Introducing from Lakewood, California, Mayfair Blue Dragon Jazz Band under the direction of Thomas Phillips.
Thank you, sir. Nice job. on tenor sax, Andrew Salcedo on tenor sax, and Robert Repertoire on drum set. Thanks so much. The group was a ton of fun, and Tenor Madness is just a great jazz chart for us, and it just was working well. We have so many sax players this year, it's just like, hey, let's do something. Our next selection is entitled A Sentimental Mood, and it's by Duke Ellington, but it's going to feature Andrew Salcedo on tenor sax, and some Will over there on some drum set a little bit, so let's have a little fun with our ballad. In a Sentimental Mood.
Check, check, check. Can everyone hear me okay? Are we all having a great time at the festival? Yeah, there's a lot of great firsts that happen at festivals. I love it. I love to see all these students and like the 2 bands and the 3 bands. And we call them, lovingly, we call them the baby bands. And it's fun because you go, oh my gosh, I remember that when it was happening. I remember my freshman year when I was watching these things. And I'm so happy to be a part of this. I'm going to read you all a story. So if we could get some reverence in the room just for a minute, I'm going to read a story. It's not a bedtime story, so nobody fall asleep. Once upon a time, in the 1930s, there was a young boy from New York that desperately wanted to play the trumpet in grade school. His parents, dirt poor, bought a used trumpet for him that only had a French horn mouthpiece inside the case. And his aunt and uncle helped him to get some lessons. So he took the train into the city each week after school, and in time the young boy became a great player, and eventually he made more money playing in dance bands only on weekends than his father did in a whole week at his day job at AT&T. Remember, this is in the 50s. As he finished high school, this young man was determined to be a music teacher, but it was the 50s, and all young men were being drafted into the military, so he chose the Navy, auditioned for the School of Music, took an aptitude test, and it was determined that he himself was too smart for music. That's what the military said. The Navy then assigned him to a ship as a radar specialist. He completed his military service, got married, and had a son, and worked in aviation for the next 35 years, thus ignoring his love for music. In 1975, he began giving his own son trumpet lessons. They spent every Sunday bonding and working through trumpet literature and listening to famous jazz artists such as David Betancourt, Willie Murillo, Rafael Mendez, and Harry James. The father and son bonded over music weekly, thus allowing the dad to become the music teacher he always wanted to be, rather than an aviation specialist. Well, fast forward, and wouldn't you know it, his son became a music teacher that he always imagined he himself could be. The father's name was Edward Phillips, and his son, Tom Phillips. Anybody know that name? What a beautiful story. Mr. Phillips has spent the last 36 years fulfilling his father's lifelong dream of being a music educator. Edward's favorite piece was Benny Goodman's Sing, Sing, Sing. Edward bought this arrangement that you're about to hear in 1960, but never got to play it. But today, the Mayfair High School Jazz Band, under the direction of that same Tom Phillips, in his retirement year, is going to bring you this version of Sing, Sing, Sing for the first time in 65 years. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please stand to our feet and give Mr. Tom Phillips a warm congratulations? What a beautiful thing. What a great legacy. Now, go ahead and sit. This is going to be a fun thing because we're going to maybe get you guys involved too. And when I do something different with the big band is going to go, got it,
Yeah.
can do, no problem, not a problem, right? We're going to just do that. We're going to roll with it. And nobody's going to stop playing no matter what. Even though this arrangement hasn't been heard in 65 years, we're going to do it right now. This is Sing, Sing, Sing.
Yeah.
two drummers. One of the hardest things, band directors, give me an amen if you know this is true. Improvisation. Amen. Amen, right? Improvisation. And so I challenged Mr. Phillips to come up and feature himself on this song. This was not his idea. This was my idea. I said, come on, you've been preaching this beautiful thing for 36 years. And so he's going to come up. So he's going to play some things, and we are all going to help respond, just like we would in the classroom. So he's going to go, da-da-da-din, da-da-da-da, and we're going to sing, ba-da-da-da-din, da-da-da-da. Take it away, Mr. Phillips. Come on with me. Let me hear you sing. Listen to him, all those dynamics. It's like he's an educator or something.
What a great legacy. Mr. Tom Phillips, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful job. Can we make sure that we're getting some pictures of this? Can somebody take a couple, snap a couple pictures? Don't sit down yet.
Go, Caitlin. Go, Mom, Caitlin. There.
And while someone's taking pictures, I will tell you that Mr. Phillips did his student teaching at California High School during my freshman year. And so I remember him sitting and playing Bach duets.
Yeah.
And forever I had that Bach piece in my brain because of Tom Phillips. A legacy well lived. Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
He's gonna stand right in front. I like it. That's all good.